Developing this morning, fire crews on Long Island are making progress, putting out several wildfires now burning on the East End.
Officials tell us the flames are now about 80% contained, and Kristie Keleshian is joining us live once again from Gabreski Airport, one of the command centers for first responders, with an update. And Kristie, it does seem like Elaine said that they've made some progress.
Absolutely, Doug and Elaine, good morning. That's right. They have been making some progress, especially overnight. We heard from the chief. And just letting you know also, these winds are picking up. Had to put the hat back on, but we are starting to feel that, and that's what they're dealing with now. But we heard from the chief, yes, who says that overnight there was a lot of progress made. Fewer crews had to go out just because it's a little more dangerous for them to go out in the darkness. They say some of those fiery patches were put out, and that thankfully winds dwindled down overnight, and that it made it much easier for them to put out whatever flames they could last night. And they're hoping to get things under control today, seeing more crews out and about in the morning hours here. And as the sun comes up, more crews again are being sent out since it's safer for them to respond with that added daylight. Choppers overhead have been dumping as much as nearly 700 gallons of water each. And there are wet lines in place, and crews are working with emergency management and Homeland Security to keep the fire from spreading. And here's more from Chief Scott.
We have about 600 acres burned, 2 commercial buildings that suffered damage. There are no residential buildings that have been damaged or threatened at this time, and there are no evacuations at this moment. And we hope it to stay that way, but as the day goes on, we'll be able to proceed from there.
He adds that all roadways are open for now. Overnight, we were reporting that there were some highways that were closed in response to the fire, and also hearing that the fire was 80% contained. That is the latest we heard from the chief, but he says, of course, as the response continues throughout the day, the goal is to get it to 100% containment today. And we are live in West Hampton Beach, Long Island. Kristie Keleshian, CBS News, New York.
All right, Kristie, thank you. We appreciate you keeping us up to date on that all morning. A brush fire also did break out in Brooklyn yesterday. Firefighters responded to Garretson Avenue and Garretson Beach around 1:15 in the afternoon. The NYPD aviation unit dumped water on the fire from above, and helicopters was able to put the fire out in just about 3 hours' time.
And there was a third wildfire, this one in New Jersey. Smoke and flames billowed along the Belleville Turnpike near North Arlington. Again, officials say the fire was fueled by high winds and dry conditions. Firefighters put it out before it caused any damage. And we'll continue to bring you updates on the fires throughout the day. You can get the latest anytime on our website, cbsnewyork.com.